Hey guys, okay, I've been asked to make a video on how I change my belly button. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna talk also about like the piercing process and stuff like that because I just thought might make a good video. Okay, so I wanted my belly button pierced since I was oh probably 12 or 13. I've wanted it for ages, and I'm now 18, and I only got it done about just under a month ago. So um my mum and dad are a bit. I mean, they've got piercings and tattoos and stuff themselves, but they've always been always kind of a bit like, once you're 18, you can make your own choices, yada yada yada. So I just thought, there's no rush. It's a piercing at the end of the day. Um, so I turned 18 and I thought, do you know what? I'm just gonna go get it. So I went to go get it. I went to a place in my hometown called Four Leaf Clothing. It's a bit of a goth shop. That's all I can explain. Like an emo sort of weird place. Anyway, they did cheap piercings, and I heard it was quite good there. My friend went there, and she was like, oh yeah, yeah. The woman explained it. She was really nice. So I thought, I may as well go there. Um, okay, so I went in. There was a sign on the thing that said all piercings are £10. So I thought, that's pretty good for a belly button piercing. So I went in. Um, I was like, right, I want my belly button pierced. Um, and she's like, yeah, okay. Can you fill out this form? And it was like, um, are you 18? I had to show my ID as well. Because if you're like under 16 or something, you need a guardian or something, but they just have to ask for ID just because it's the law, I suppose. um, so yeah, there's questions about, are you pregnant? Do you Have you eaten in the last 24 hours and stuff like that? Have you been drinking alcohol? Will you tonight? And stuff like that. Just really random questions. They just have to do it for, you know, health and safety, I suppose. So I did that. She took me upstairs, and I just had to wait like a couple of minutes. She came in. Another lady came in, the piercer. She was really, really nice. Um, she was like, I wouldn't say she was covered in piercings and tattoos, but I mean, she did have them. So it kind of made me a bit, I was in safe hands type thing. So, I mean, I was nervous. I'm a wimp at the end of the day. I've got one normal lobe piercing, three up here. I'm not allowed that one up done there because apparently my cartilage is too big or something. But I'm gonna get some others soon. But that's another video for another day. Um, so yeah, I went in. She just explained to me like, I'm gonna do this, this, this. Um, she just went through what she's gonna do. So then she was like, right, can you choose the bar you want? So I just chose a random purple bar thing, so I didn't have money left. Because I thought, I don't really care at the start, because I'll just buy some to change it. Um, so she told me to like roll my shirt up. She sat in a chair. I was stood up. She, um, measured it up. She drew the two dots. Um, Showed me in a mirror, to make sure it was level. I was like, yeah. So she was like, right, can you, um, take a seat, lie down. So I lay down like close to the wall. Um, they grab the belly button with these forceps, which also they numb it twice. She numbed mine twice. It's just a spray, which the first time you can't really feel it. The second time she does it, you can feel it. It's almost a little bit of a pain, but the thing, scary or anything. And you can just feel it's cold, but it's kind of a little bit painful cold. Really hard to explain, but it's nothing, outrageous. So she did that. Um, she sprayed it for the second time. She was like, right, are you sure you want me to do it? I was like, not really. She was like, well, you can stop now if you want. I was like, no, no, just do it, just do it. And she was like, one, two. Then she put it through on. She didn't even say three. She just put it through. And I was like, is it done? She was like, yeah, she was like screwing the ball, like the top ball on, and I didn't even know it had gone through. Honestly, you cannot feel it. I genuinely, I'm not even just saying it, I genuinely did not know it gone through. So yeah, I would have it done over again and again and again. It's really nothing. Everyone goes, oh, belly button, surface piercing, oh, but it's really, really fine. Um, just go for it. If you don't like it, you take it out and everything. They make you feel so welcome, like not welcome, but safe. And well, they did at the place I went to anyway. Um, so after that, she just sort of cleaned it up, straightened it up, showed me, made sure I was happy with it. I was like, yeah. Um, and stuff like that. um, she then sat me down and she was like, right, this is the how you clean it and everything. And you have to, she told me, it could take up to like 9 months to heal. And I was like, oh my god. I thought it was like 7 or 8 months at the most. Like 9 months. That's crazy. That's nearly a year. So anyway, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it in because I don't want it to get infected or anything. So she told me she gave me like a leaflet of how to keep it clean and everything. And I was just like, thanks. And then I left it, they put it like a plaster over it and it bled a little bit, but at first it was quite painful to like kind of walk downstairs and stuff. It wasn't painful, but it was a little bit uncomfortable because you're like, oh. And sometimes I would catch it on the table or something, which is a bit, oh, cringy. Doesn't hurt at all, just a bit cringy, like, oh god, is it gonna rip out? Is it gonna be ripped out? And you look down, it's fine. Um, Now I was a bit naughty with this piercing. I took it out after about 4 or 5 weeks because I was bored of the bar and I just wanted to change it. It I made sure I took it out after there was no uncomfortable, like, it wasn't uncomfortable anymore. It was fine, it didn't hurt, there was no swelling, there was no redness. I still make sure I clean it every day. I make sure that every time I change the bar it's sterile, so I clean it with cold water and salt. Um, but they tell you all that when you go to get pierced. I absolutely love this piercing. It's so cute, especially for in like the summer. It's so nice. Actually, right now I've got in the one that I actually got it pierced with. Well, not pierced with, but I'll show you it right now. So I don't know whether you can actually see that. Just mixed like that. Okay. I was asked to show how to change it, so I'm gonna do that. I haven't actually, oh, I have put this one in before. I'm gonna change it to this ankle one. This one's from Argos. I think it was £5.99, which is okay. I've got a few more, but I just thought I'd show you this because it's quite big and you'll be able to see it. I've sterilised this, so it's got no germs or anything. Mind you, I'm touching it with my fingers now, but it should be alright. And I've just cleaned the area where, the belly button area, all around. So I'm just going to show you how to take um, this one out. So I don't know how well you're going to see this, so if it's crap, I'm really sorry. Okay, so what I do, I just put my finger underneath that and begin to unscrew this. Put this down and then slowly pull that out. Okay, so that's like that. You've just got the two holes that you can see there. Get your clean sterile one that you want to put it into, and then get the hole and again slowly pop it up. Hold the bottom. Screw it on top like that. It really is as simple as that. It doesn't hurt, you can't feel it. You can feel the bar there. It really doesn't hurt. I can move it like that. and I've had it pierced for about, I think it's just over a month, like a month and a day or a month and 3 days or something like that. Um, I really have had no problems with it whatsoever. It hasn't got infected. It's only been a month, so I suppose it just depends because some people's bodies can like react to it, and their bodies won't take it, I suppose, and like they're like reject the piercing, I suppose, because it is a surface piercing. They're a lot different to these ones. So, by the way, my hair looks awful. I've been at work experience today in college, and it's just an awful day. That's why I look awful. So yeah, back to the piercing. Um, I would completely recommend go getting it. It's, you know, so unpainful. It's unreal. I don't know why anyone goes on about it. If I could, you know, put it on a scale between 1 and 5, like 0 and 5, sorry, it would probably be a 1. Like, I mean, you can. It's only because like you might be able to catch it on things after, but it's really, really nothing. As long as you don't rip it out, in like gym or something at school, it's really, really fine. Um, but if I was you, I would really, really leave it for longer than I did because I would do regret it, just in case, there is time for it to get infected now, which I kind of regret, but I do keep it, I do clean it like twice a day. Sometimes 3 times a day, just depends if I'm busy. And I do forget. But try to keep it clean. It's a really awesome piercing. Um, but when you go, you do need a parent or guardian there that if you're under 16, if you are over 16, you need ID because they just need to ask you. It's just routine, I suppose. I can't really think of much else to say about it. Just go for it. And if you are going to get it, if you find somewhere that don't ID you or whatever, go and just ask your parents because there's nothing worse than having to take a piercing out the day, like or it's just the day you have it done. It's just awful. I've had it done and it's not nice. Taking it out the day it's been pierced, it's really painful and not nice. So just ask, if you have to wait till you're 16, 18, whatever, do it. That's what I did. It's so much easier, so much, you know, it's not worth it at the end of the day. So I can't really think of much. Jesus, this was a long video. 13 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna have to wrap it up now. If there's any questions, just ask, comment, like, subscribe, please. Thank you. Um. So yeah, I hope that's answered your question. Sorry, I've forgotten the name of the person who asked me this question. I'm really, really sorry, but I hope it's answered. I I'm sorry if the camera's crap. I'm getting a new one. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm babbling. So thank you for watching again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.